Blessings, Catherine here. Just want to share a few things. So originally, I was supposed to be on the road around this time. And, when it comes down to noticing last minute changes, like, okay, one change. All right, that's okay, can adjust. But when you have a plan and everything is all written out, okay, I'm going to leave this day, I'm going to do this, that. And when that doesn't happen, sometimes it's like, what's going on? So we end up trying to push it. We're trying to rush it. We're trying to get it into that place. But interesting enough, I just kind of just got shocked. I was surprised. I'm like, okay, I need to check in with myself, seeing if this was the time. So I extended my days for a few more days, just to give it some space on what's going on, and perhaps I'm needed here, or also looking at prices and how the rates change, because I'll be driving from the East Coast to the West Coast. Long story short, extending those days gave me an opportunity to work with someone that was wanting a little bit of some help towards their inner guidance, and also someone that's having a bit of some health issues, and also having the opportunity to connect with an old friend. So it was a few things, and I was like, okay. So I extended that, acknowledged, like, all right, I guess I was meant to be here for a little bit longer for these reasons. But then when the second time it happens again, then you're like, all right. I checked in, paused, started meditating. And then that right there, I was checking in to see if it was time again for me to make that next step to go. And also checking in if this decision that I'm making is the right one to drive, or this time. So seeing that change again, I sat down. I didn't feel any disturbance. I didn't feel any disagreement. I didn't feel like I was pushing anything, because I want to be pulled and move forward in what I'm doing, in every action I do, the part that I play in this world, and the part that I play for myself and for the people. And so that part is me living my truth and being in my truth and following in alignment, all in alignment of what Spirit has in mind and what my soul, my higher self has in mind. And so acknowledging that, I seen that change. I extended it for a few more days. It gave me an opportunity to continue on. Extended it by one more day again, because seeing those two changes, it's when the third one came in. And as soon as that third one came in, it wasn't so much of a change. It was Spirit actually showing, this is like the day. So for me, I'm like, all right, let's see what comes up. Let's see if it falls through. And trust. And so I had to surrender. And when I realized, I just surrendered. And I'm like, all right. I'm grateful for these reminders of, if we are guided, and if we are in tune, if we are connecting, if we're pausing for those 5 minutes to stop and check in, when we are taking a full breath into our bodies and acknowledging every part of who we are, the awareness of ourselves, all parts of emotions and everything, there's light brought to it, where we can release it, where we can let it go. And which brings us also to the awareness of what is actually serving us all around, what is serving us in our people, in our community. And of course, it builds up from yourself to your family, to your friends, to your co-workers, and it expands and builds further the more built in of love and awareness within yourself. is powerful. As we see so many challenges that are happening all around, this third situation, this third change, this third shift of my plans not falling in line also gave me an opportunity to reach out to people and continue being in service, but also reach out to people and asking, as far as, if they want to play a part in this change where we are, this change that we're seeing in this world, from our acknowledging vaccines and, acknowledging how our school system is, how our presidency is, and so forth, but also a change of what's going on in North Dakota, and seeing how many people are protesting, but more protecting the land. And it gave me a chance to actually ask and announce that I may be possibly, most likely, passing through there. And I would love to collect winter clothing for them. I'm here and I'm going to be driving through. And so that action alone gave me the opportunity to approach this change even more. This last minute plan, schedule. So when it comes down to planning, is all up to us and the choices we make. And we can make the choice to acknowledge the change that's happening and not forcing it. And to also be in action to continue moving forward in life, moving with yourself, being with yourself, with your heart, with your passion, with your creativity, with that love that exists inside of you, with your passion of living life. So, yeah, that has been my experience and journey so far, and it's still going, and so is yours. Many blessings.